It's about having the wisdom to accept what you can't change, so you can pour all of your energy into what you can change, which is moving forward. Today, we're going to dive into a really powerful Japanese principle, one that can completely change how you deal with life's challenges. It's this beautiful concept that's both super deep and, as you'll see, incredibly practical.
I mean, you've been there, right? We all have. You get hit with something, a setback, some bad news, and you just feel like your hands are tied. It's that sinking feeling of being totally out of control. Well, that exact feeling is what we're talking about today.
The principle is called Shikata ga nai. Now, a direct translation is something like, it cannot be helped. But don't let that simple phrase fool you, because there's a whole philosophy packed in there. This isn't about just sighing and giving up, not at all. It's about having the wisdom to accept what you can't change, so you can pour all of your energy into what you can change, which is moving forward.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. It cannot be helped sounds a little passive, maybe even a bit defeatist, right? Well, that's actually a huge misunderstanding. So let's unpack what Shikata ga nai really means, because its true power is in its active, resilient spirit.
And here's the key difference, right here on the screen. It's so easy to mistake this for giving up, but it's really about accepting reality for what it is. It's not about being passive. It's the launchpad for resilience. You're not succumbing to defeatism. You're sparking creative action to deal with the situation you're in. See? It's all about learning how to pivot, not how to quit.
Just think about this for a second. It's not about throwing in the towel. It's about looking a situation square in the eye, seeing it for what it truly is, and then, and this is the important part, approaching it with resilience and determination. That second part changes everything. It turns what could be a negative into a real source of strength. And look, this isn't just some abstract philosophical idea. This principle was literally forged in the fires of Japanese history. For centuries, the nation has dealt with unbelievable adversity. We're talking catastrophic earthquakes, tsunamis, and even the devastation of war. Shikata ga nai became this cultural bedrock for how to survive, rebuild, and carry on.
And you know, there's probably no story that captures this spirit more than the story of Sadako Sasaki. She was just a little girl, only 2 years old, when the atomic bomb was dropped on her home city of Hiroshima. And then, 10 years later, as a direct result of that radiation, she was diagnosed with leukemia.
So here she is, in the hospital, facing this completely unchangeable, heartbreaking reality. But she didn't just surrender to despair. She accepted her situation, Shikata ga nai, and then she channeled all of her energy into an incredible act of hope. She started folding paper cranes, following an old Japanese legend that says if you fold 1,000, you'll be granted a wish.